Love catching up with Stephen Thorson from Valera. We get to find out exactly what all the volunteers have been doing and all of the wonderful work that Valera do to support the community. That's on the first Wednesday of every month at 10:15. Ben Gobbi, now my second guest lined up today, 2 of 6. And it's always a good one catching up with you, my man. It's always an absolute privilege having you here in the studio with us. So how are you? What's been going on?
Hello, sir. How are you doing? You all right?
Good. Yeah, I've recovered from my long course weekend.
And well done for that. That's absolutely phenomenal.
I know.
Good effort.
It was quite a mammoth weekend. Yeah. I mean, if you do the long course, you know, it's quite strenuous. But I mean, throwing a club gig in there as well. For
definitely.
Measure, yeah. That's probably pushing it. But hey, It was great. It's what we do. We push boundaries.
Indeed. No, well done you.
How was your Barbies?
Yeah, fantastic. What a crazy weekend we had as well. We had a whole week of prep last week, and then on the Saturday, I popped down to Begelly for a private dine, and that was for 6 people, 4 courses, lovely sort of intricate plating, and then and I got to give a massive shout out to my partner and my wife, Ellie Gobbi. She was then doing a barbecue for 200 people, Puffin Potato, had their staff party, and that was at the pavilion. And she did amazingly, really good. You know,
well
she doesn't
done,
do.
Ellie.
Yeah, well done.
Teamwork
Well done.
At its finest, once again.
Oh, definitely.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And she did that with my son. Then again, so proud of my kids. They're coming through the ranks nicely.
Great, man. 2 chefs in the making.
No, definitely.
Love it.
And they were helping Ellie, and then I finished at Begelly. Then came back for about 5 o'clock, and then we grabbed the van, and thank you very much as well, John Green from the Nissan garage. He lends us a van each weekend, and you know, he's just like, yeah, have it whenever. So thank you very much again to him. And so we then picked up the van and then bombed down to Nayland, which we then had a barbecue for 400 people.
Wow.
So, I mean,
that's a lot of burgers and sausages. Let's talk some figures here, Ben. I'm intrigued because long course weekend. I mean, I'll dig out the stats while you tell us about this, because long course weekend bowled me over. It was bonkers. But I mean, that's a lot of sausages and burgers, especially if you need to individually cook.
No, that's right. And the difficulty was they weren't actual physical patties, so you don't know. We're talking pulled pork. So we ordered 100 kilos of pork, shoulder, and braised it all down, picked it over the week. It was just a constant thing of cooking that off. And then the salads, they had 4 different types of salads. That's sweet corn salad, tomato salad, leaf salad, pasta salad. And then how much does 400 people eat, as far as that? So and strawberries and cream for 400. So it's fantastic.
That's a lot of strawberries as well.
Yeah. So it was a good weekend, and again, it was myself, Ellie, and my son and my daughter, and what a team,
Oh, well done.
We can't.
Super
Proud. Yeah, we're so proud of them.
Because I mean, that's fresh. It's cooked on site. There's no messing. I mean, that is pretty epic.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic, and it was nice actually. And again, like, I've got to say thank you to the guys in Manilas. Because they suggested that we do it. They had the night off, and then we took over there, and we wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for them. So thank you very much to them.
Yeah.
And it was a good contact to make then, because they got a lovely crowd down there, and they were all very thankful, and it really makes it worthwhile when you have people that are thankful, and appreciative of the food.
Makes a fine old difference.
Definitely.
It really, really does.
Yeah.
Talking of food, I mean, I wanted to bring these stats to you because I mean, it's pretty nuts. I mean, bearing in mind, of course, there's an army of people doing this. But long course weekend, 7,000 sandwiches, 6,000 sausage rolls, 4,000 portion of chips, and 700 volunteer lunchboxes.
Wow, that's
some serious prep, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And like you said, cheese sandwiches for 400, 1,000, whatever is enough.
Yeah.
And you would have thought that's basic enough. But any of that volume cooking takes hours.
Yeah.
So well done to them too.
Yeah, serious. But this is on the flip side. This is a la carte. This is Pembrokeshire's finest, which we love. And today, noodles, which is next on my list. So I might have to nick those away with me and take them away, Ben. So tell us what goes into your.
So I brought a portion
noodles.
today.
They smell wonderful. I mean, the aromatic vibes in this studio
Asian,
right now.
Asian flavors.
Well,
initially when we first started the business, we thought about having a noodle place, to be honest with you, because they're quick, fast, they're almost peasantry. They're flavoursome. You can get some really good flavours in there.
And now we have Nudes in Haverfordwest.
We do, and good luck to them. They're doing a really great job, and again, great business and nice people.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, we will always do some sort of noodles or Asian flavors like the power buns and stuff like that.
Yeah. And Asian slaw seems to be like super popular.
Yeah, that's right. No, I like the slaw with the fact that they've got the crunch and ginger and lemongrass and all these lovely flavors, really robust flavors. And again, so we put. I did one here today, probably for your lunch, but you can see it there.
I couldn't have that on my notes. That is not on my notes. No way. That's a big old. That's a lunch for two.
Yeah. We didn't skimp. But anyway, so we start off with onions, peppers, and again, we like them.
Some weight on this.
We like them crunchy. We like them chunky. Again, for that crunchiness, we put some ginger in there. We then fry it up with pulled pork. The pork is cooked for about 7 or 8 hours, so it does just melt in your mouth. There's some Asian teriyaki flavors through the pork, and then once we've got it's all about heat with noodles, because if you've got a hot pan, you've got to hear the sizzle. If it's not sizzling, it's not cooking properly. So you've got to have a hot pan. As we see in Asian places, like huge, massive woks and stuff like that, and the big flames. So you've got to have a hot pan. So again, we're frying in sesame oil, keep everything nice and chunky, and we create the sauce inside the pan once we've got our onions, peppers, gingers, pork in there before we put the noodles. So we have the sauce of sweet chili, soy, teriyaki, things like that. And then once that's bubbled, then pass the noodles through it then, and you're tossing the noodles through it and whatever. And you just envelop this really rich sort of glossy flavor around the noodles. And then to top that, then for us, we put almost a trio of onions on there. You've got the initial chunky onions in there that you fry anyway. You've got our pickled onions for acidity, and then some dehydrated crunchy onions for, again, that extra crunch. We then put coriander or parsley on top then as well.
Let's see all the different onions. If you're watching on socials right now, you need to come on over and have a look at it. This is incredible. It just smells delicious. Yeah, you can see all the different onions you've got in there, and it smells just fantastic. What I'm really impressed at, we talked about this before. In fact, we made a feature on it. Is your packaging? Because that is some serious weight.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's incredibly white.
Yeah.
You'd think that would be coming out the bottom.
Yeah, that's right.
That is some soggy bottom, but it's holding it well.
Yeah, the sugar cane it does it really well, and we do it just about. We have this packaging for that reason, because it holds its own a bit better, and no, it's decent.
I think a few of the staff probably going to make their way in for lunch today now after seeing that. Absolutely fantastic. Always delicious dishes. Thanks ever so much for coming in and showing off your fantastic talent once again. How's this weekend looking? You up to much?
Yes, we've got 3 buffets on Saturday. 3 different ones in the 3 different corners of the county.
Wow.
We've got Golden Wedding Anniversary in Hook. So that'll be 2 of the staff, Ellie and another, maybe going around with canapes, and then they'll put out a buffet, and they'll have that starters, mains, desserts buffet. We've got one, my parents I think will help, because they live in Broadhaven. They'll take a buffet down to Broadhaven. It's only a smaller one, that one.
Yeah.
And then I'll be going over to, do you know a place called Waterwinch?
Yes.
In between Swansford and Tenby.
Yeah.
Beautiful house.
Yeah.
Used to be a hotel.
Stunning, absolutely stunning.
So we've done some private down there before. So we'll go down there, about 28 people, for another buffet between 7:30 and 9:30, 10 o'clock. We've got those 3 there. But again, we're always open all throughout the week.
Yeah.
So, we don't want to put anyone off by saying we're busy on the weekend. Give us a try throughout the week. Happy to do something on the Friday. But the Saturday is looking a little bit busy. Yeah,
just a little bit, mate. 3 buffets. Yeah, don't take it anymore, whatever you do. Like me, mate. Yeah, tell you it's going. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're in the same boat there, aren't we? Going a rate of knots these days. Things we do, eh? Always great catching up, mate. Thanks for coming in. As always, check out Ben Gobbi at the Box. Fantastic food for lunch or dinner, a la carte. You will get nothing like it in Pembrokeshire. I guarantee it. Right, where's the hot tub? It's on the way next, giving you the chance at winning your hot tub for a week right here on Pure West Radio. Cheers, Ben.
Thank you very much.
If you're looking to fill a vacancy at your business,